but we culture. Rap the new rock and roll. We culture. Rap is the new rock and roll. We the rock stars.
It's been like that now for a minute.
It's been like that for a minute, Hedy Slimane. It's been like that for a minute. And we the real rock stars, and I'm the biggest of all of them. Wow. I'm the #1 rock star on the planet.
But Kim has said that there should be a board of directors that goes through your tweets. Like when you have an idea, you should give them to Kim and a bunch of people, and they go, okay, you can tweet that, or no, you cannot tweet that. Yeah. Do you think you should have a board of directors?
Absolutely not.
No. Yeah. Everything you tweet, you think, have you regretted anything that you've tweeted?
Nope.
Nothing. Never. You don't go, maybe I should have thought about that a little longer?
What's the point of thinking?
What's the point of thinking? Well.
Do you feel compelled to reach out to Amber Rose, being that that's your ex-girlfriend, and saying, listen, just calm it down, leave my wife alone, and just chill out?
She's just soaking in the moment. Nobody feel compelled to do nothing. If Kim had like dated me when I first wanted to be with her, it wouldn't be an Amber Rose. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So it's your fault, Kim. It's your fault.
Those building down. It's a misconception that I said boycott Louis Vuitton. You can't boycott. I wouldn't tell nobody to boycott a brand ain't nobody even thinking about no more. Nobody think about buying no Louis Vuitton. That brand old. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody think about that brand. I wouldn't say boycott that brand.
And we all on the plane back, we started arguing about what were the best movies. And all my best movies are like Coming to America, Meet the Parents, and all Jay's movies are just like gangster movies. It's like Godfather, 1, 2, Casino, Scarface, Goodfellas. I was like, hey, Jay, you like any movies about like regular people?
Well, Amber said Kim was sending you naked pictures while y'all was together, though.
I wish. Because, by the way, it's like, it's very hard for a woman to, want to be with someone that's with Amber Rose. So she wasn't sending nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to take 30 showers before I got with Kim, you know?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Please wait.
But
don't ask me no more. See, I just want to be respectful, man. You know?
Let's class on Amber, all right.
Listen, I've spent 80% of my time working on this and 20% of my time working on music. Why do you think the song Niggas in Paris is called Niggas in Paris? Because niggas was in Paris.
The other day, like, I went to dinner and sat down with Taylor Swift, right? And ironically, they were like playing the Beck album. If I was listening, I was like, man.
So you hadn't even heard it when you did the Grammy
I was like,
rant?
man, this is like kind of good. I ain't even gonna lie.
You hadn't even heard the Beck album when you did the rant?
Nah, I hadn't even heard it, man.
You do that all the time, Shaman. You do that all the time.
What makes Kim perfect for me is she just is. She's what I like. That's my joy. That's what I like.
Even better than Salida or Amber?
What type of question is that?
Hey, Kanye.
I'm on the phone. How about that? That's cool. No, shut the I'm on the phone. All right, mister. I'm from Chicago.
Wale's favorite rapper. 50 is Eminem's favorite rapper. And I'm my favorite rapper. This is gonna get taken off the internet. Quick. Shoot. Send a paparazzi at him. Send a paparazzi at him. Do that. Get him locked up. Blah, blah, blah. That's what's gonna happen.
I know you went to go see Sway, and a lot of people were saying, y'all messed up his whole day after the interview with the Breakfast Club.
That was beautiful, man. At least that happened. Like, at least the house Sway. I know you was mad that you didn't get that part right there, but it's like you got me.
You ain't got the answer.
The answer, Charlamagne. That was a good one though. A good soundbite.
You got me souped up and stuff. You charged me up for that joint, but it's like he really didn't have the answers. That was incorrect.
Go listen to all my music. It's the codes of self-esteem. It's the codes of who you are. If you're a Kanye West fan, you're not a fan of me. You're a fan of yourself. You will believe in yourself. I'm just the espresso. I'm just a shot in the morning to get you going, to make you believe that you can overcome that situation that you're dealing with all the time.
Yeah.
Now with Tyga, you mentioned Tyga, you're executive producing his album. Do you feel like his relationship with your sister-in-law is inappropriate?
I think that that's a good question right there. I think he got in early. I think he was smart.
I told him he's red shirting them, and I said that's a great red shirt prospect.
During takeoff, and you may now use your approved electronic devices. You'll find an electronic device policy under in-flight topics in the back of your American Way magazine, which is located.
I almost borderline like being sued because it's the only time where I can be myself, because I sit in those depositions and it'd be hilarious. I remember I was in a deposition with Suge Knight, and I had my hands on my face like this, right? And the lawyer was sitting, Suge sitting right there, and Suge's lawyer sitting next to me. He said, can you take your hands off your face? No, I said, take your hands off your face. I looked at him and said, he said, take your hands off your face. I said, look, sir, you're going to have to ask me nicely to take my hands off my face. Please talk to me with some type of respect. And he says, okay, Mr. West, can you please take your hands off your face? And I said, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, Kanye West.
That's why it's interesting to hear you get at the Grammys, because you could be selfish and say, well, I got 21, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, and I think I deserve more, but
Not only this, but you put out 5 other albums with other artists that you produced at basically within like a month-long period of time. That's a ton of work. Are you a workaholic? Are you always working?
No, I actually slept a lot during the project. And I'd give like 6, 7 people ideas that I want on the song, and I just go to sleep and just wait from there.
What can we expect to hear on your album?
Man, just music that make me want to kill people. You know what I'm saying? Just go out and just listen to happy music and kill people. You know what happened?
It's all good. But you know what? We're here and we did Celebrity Closet. We kicked it with Kanye West.
You're a very big perfectionist. I heard a story where you were driving along in a car and you heard one of your songs that you either produced or maybe it was your song. You didn't like the way it sounded, so you actually went back to the studio to remaster it. Is that true?
yeah, I definitely mix a song again after I heard it on the radio.
Yeah. Now, so to me, it seems like go ahead.
I don't want to cut you off. Keep going. I'm gonna let you finish, but it is definitely.
Please, guys, he's gonna go through the car. Excuse me, please. Just sign the shoes, man.
Please, I'm a huge fan, man. I came from the USA.
You came from the USA just for that.
These are not real, though. You know that, right?
Chinese.
Are you kidding? These are not real. It's fine, though. Appreciate it.
Damn. Broke my heart.
Y'all got the Maybach. I'm on the Maybach. Look at that. Look at that. Pulling up in the Maybach. Vivid yellow, yes.
Vintage, I'm sorry. So I think I would suggest to anybody that's up and coming, you know, if you get your first check or whatever, definitely spend it on jewelry. Yeah, especially if you like sex as much as I did.
Yo, you know, he's got a God complex because he said if they wrote the Bible again, he would be in it. Duh, yeah, I would be in it. I feel like I'm one of the more important people, you know, in pop culture right now. One of the only people with an opinion. The Bible had, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 characters in it. You don't think I would be one of the characters of today's modern Bible?
I have superstitions like if my outfit isn't that good, the show is not going to be as pleasing to watch. Serious philosophies like that separate me from most artists. You know,
I wouldn't have a record deal if it wasn't for Dame Dash.
How was that first conversation? Because at one time he hated you. Well, I ain't gonna say he hated you.
I don't think he hated you. He felt you weren't loyal to him.
Right.
I think.
And I wasn't. And this was an extremely visionary move on my part to move with to roll with Jay-Z.
It was smart.
I'm not trying to be in control of anything. I want to give the power up to people who I think are more talented at videography, more talented at photography, more talented. I'm not going to say another ography word and stuff, but
geography.
Yeah, geography. That's what but I want to
the paparazzi, whatever perception you have of me, starting with the truth, starting with what everyone's thinking. Start there. Put some dope with it.
Okay, I'm with you.
Jay is in the building. Throw your mother
air right now. Put your hands in the air right now. Yeah? Okay.
If you see something that's great, you got to respect it. I remember I was trying to get on a basketball team in 8th grade. I hit every free throw, hit every layup, and I looked at the list, and I wasn't on the list. And then the coach just gave me the Kanye shrug. Now, you know the basketball team in grammar school, you know.
See, if you rip the serial number off the bill, it has no value. Can you see how I'm actually Joe, you see how I'm ripping that? See, actually, that's, here, you could finish the rip, good. So then, yeah, good. Now that bill has no value for real. Okay, let's trade, but let me take this piece. You can hold this for a second, now watch.
Okay.
Obstruction! On your mark! It's set!
My bad.
On your mark! It's set! Go!
He lost. You know what it is. Look at my legs. I was definitely in the way. My fault, yeah. This nigga right here was in my way, nigga. My fault, yeah. I ain't mean to, B. I ain't mean to. Yo, G. He had to cut around. Who the fuck you think you were, nigga? He had to make a turn. Look at my legs. I'm Nigerian, nigga. This is purebred, nigga. I am purebred, nigga. Yeah.